Today, Mommy and
Ava
are reading Scooby-Doo, Mummies at the Mall
That mummy's nice.
by Gail Herman.
The mummy's so cute.
The mummy is cute, but I don't know if I'd want him lurking over me. The Coolsville Mall was packed. Scooby-Doo, Shaggy, and the gang stood in a crowd of people. "Let's figure out what we want to do," said Shaggy, "before we get squeezed any tighter." That is a packed mall.
Yeah.
All at once, the crowd moved through a set of doors.
Oh,
Said Daphne.
we're in front of the movie theater.
"The movie must be about to start," said Velma. Fred nodded. "We should go." Shaggy pointed to the movie poster. "Mummies on the Loose is playing." He shivered. "Like, we'll catch you later. Scoob and I will find something else to do."
What about they eat their food?
Yeah, they want to go eat, most likely. Shaggy and Scooby stopped in a pet store. 2 dogs were being groomed. "Care for a day of beauty?" Shaggy asked Scooby. Scooby shook his head.
Hooray!
Next, they went to a store called Snooze City. Shaggy and Scooby gazed at the cozy beds, soft pillows, and thick blankets. Scooby yawned. Shaggy stretched. 40 winks sounds pretty good to me. What do you think, good buddy? Sounds pretty good to me, too. "Good buddy." Shaggy whirled around. Scooby wasn't there. Then Shaggy spotted him. He had run outside. He was seated in front of a giant hot dog. "Hey, that's just a guy in a costume," said Shaggy. The hot dog guy handed Shaggy a flyer. "All you can eat day at Coolsville Mall," Shaggy read. "Go to any restaurant. Eat till you're stuffed. All for one price.
Oh, I want that.
First stop, Big Burger," Shaggy shouted, leading Scooby into a restaurant. The hours passed, burger by burger, and look how tired this waiter looks that's having to give them hamburgers. Finally, Scooby and Shaggy came out. Scooby patted his belly. "Had enough?" Shaggy asked. "Well, just in case, I stashed some burgers in my pockets."
Wow. I want it.
Next came Hot Dog Hut, then Sausage Shack. Each time it was the same. The friends stuffed themselves, then Shaggy stuffed his pockets. Finally, they waddled out of the barbecue pit. "That mummy movie will be over soon," Shaggy said to Scooby. "Let's go meet the gang."
I will eat the hot dog.
How are they stuffing all this stuff in their pocket?
I can't even eat 2 hot dogs, and they eat that much else.
All at once, shouts rang through the mall. Heavy footsteps echoed all around. Thud, thud, thud. They grew louder and louder. Scooby's ears quivered. "Hey, relax, good buddy," Shaggy laughed. "Look, it's just the hot dog guy." But something was behind him. 2 somethings wrapped in bandages.
Mummies!
Yelled Scooby. "Mummies!" yelled Shaggy. "The mummies are chasing the hot dog guy," Shaggy said, "so we should be safe." But the hot dog guy had disappeared. Now the mummies were after them. "Zoinks!" yelled Shaggy. "Run!" The chase was on, past the restaurants, past Snooze City. There were pillows everywhere. "The mummies must have torn this place up," said Shaggy. They raced past the pet store. The mummies had struck there, too. Shaggy pointed to a sports store. "Let's hide in there." The buddies ran inside. They twisted around to check for the mummies. Crash! They slammed into a huge pile of tennis balls. Balls rolled everywhere. Shaggy and Scooby couldn't run. They couldn't even stand. Oh no. The mummies were coming closer. Finally, Shaggy and Scooby grabbed tennis rackets. Service! Shouted Shaggy as they swung at the balls and cleared a path. Now let's go! Quick! Shaggy called to Scooby. In here! They raced into Coolsville clothes. They slipped into big coats and floppy hats. Great disguise, said Shaggy. The mummies will never find us now. Thud, thud, thud. Scooby cried. The mummies were smarter than they thought. They were coming toward them. Shaggy and Scooby sped out the door. There's the gang, said Shaggy. Scooby jumped into Daphne's arms.
Excuse me, sir,
said Daphne.
Can I help you?
You can help us, said Shaggy. He and Scooby whipped off their disguises. What's going on? Asked Fred. In a flash, Shaggy explained about the mummies, how they made a mess at the pet store and Snooze City, how they chased the hot dog guy, and now we're chasing them. Said Velma, thinking it over. Then Fred wrinkled his nose. What's that smell? Shaggy pulled out hamburgers and hot dogs from his pockets. Leftovers. Just then, a pet store worker ran over.
Have you seen King and Queen?
He asked.
2 of our dogs disappeared.
Oh no, wailed Shaggy. The mummies got them.
Thud,
Thud, thud. And here they come for us. Velma stepped in between Shaggy, Scooby, and the mummies. She held up her hand. Stay! The mummy stopped. Wow, said Shaggy. Those mummies are good listeners. They're not mummies, Velma said. They're king and queen, and I think they're hungry. They must have thought the hot dog guy was a real hot dog, and the 2 of you smell like, well, she pointed to the food, like lunch. But they sure look like mummies, Shaggy said. Velma pulled off the bandages. Those are sheets. They must have run into Snooze City and gotten wrapped up while they were making a mess.
Poor things,
said Daphne. Shaggy looked at Scooby and shrugged. Then he gave the dogs all the food. There goes our snack, he sighed. But I'm not afraid of mummies anymore.
Okay.
Hey, Scoob, how about we get some popcorn?
Oh, they just ate all that food. Scooby-Dooby-Doo.
They're always hungry. The end.